Welcome to another broadcast of Global Impact Theory. Today, I want to talk to you about financial literacy. It's a very important topic, a very important subject because financial literacy has everything to do with planning for your financial future. You want to be certain that when you reach the age of 50 and 60 and 70, you don't have to worry about cash flow. You don't have to worry about money in the bank. You don't have to worry about your sustainable livelihood. So today we're going to briefly look at some financial platforms that you need to understand. Now, the topic is global impact theory. We have just introduced a new program that we call Home Ownership, Financial Literacy, and Sustainable Livelihood. This program was designed by Global Branding and Marketing, and I'm happy to be the presenter on this program. Just let me backtrack a little bit before I get into financial literacy. A few weeks ago, when we launched the Home Ownership, Financial Literacy, and Sustainable Livelihood Initiative, we say to you that this is a program that is designed to put home ownership in the hands of every single one of our corporate clients. We believe that the time is now for you to start thinking about home ownership, but also move beyond thinking and start taking action to become a homeowner. And I would have given you a number of reasons why. Home ownership equals leverage. Home ownership equals proactive leadership. And let's talk briefly about proactive leadership. This is your life, all right? Home ownership can give you a personal sense of security. Home ownership can give your family, your loved ones, your wife, your children, a greater sense of security. And indeed, it is a true sense of security. Can you think about this? You're at the age of 50, 60, 70, you are a pensioner now, and you do not have this kind of security. So we help you to understand home ownership from this perspective. Home ownership is financial leverage, and you will understand all of those factors that you come into our program that we're going to be hosting moving forward on a monthly basis. Now that I have recapped just a little bit, I want to talk briefly today about our financial literacy platform that you need to understand. What does investing in stocks and shares has to do with your future and disposable income? You need to understand what is the stocks and shares market. You need to understand what is treasury bond. You need to understand what is corporate bonds. You need to understand what is private equity. And as we look at private equity, there's three platforms that you would need to understand when you come into our program. We'll help you to understand this. What is venture capital? What is growth capital? And what is LBO, leverage buyout? You'd understand all of these things, all these financial systems, and you will learn what impact these things can have on your life. What is hedge funds? What is certificates of deposit? What impact can these things have on your future finances? What is savings? I mean, is savings, putting your savings in the bank, more beneficial than all these other systems that I would have looked at? What is the certificate of deposit? What is annuity? What is commodity investment? You need to understand these systems. If you're going to ever put yourself in that position where you're financially literate, you need to understand these systems. Last but not least, you will understand what is real estate equity, what is real estate investment. What we do at Global Branding and Marketing, we are real estate investors. We are looking now at corporate real estate, we are looking at residential real estate, and we are looking at infrastructure. These are all in our short to long term developmental plan. And we believe that our systems are some of the best systems in terms of helping you to understand your financial future, in terms of helping you to come into financial freedom as you set yourself up for retirement. So, our program is a packed program. Along with this, you will learn what is sustainable livelihood. And I want to say this. Currently, there's a lot of discussion in relation to the oil that is now discovered in Guyana. And some of our political leaders are currently advocating about the allocation of $1 million to the citizenry of Guyana. I think it's a good gesture, but I do believe that as we set ourselves up, as we set the nation up to truly embrace that good life that has been promised to every single Guyanese, we have to upscale our visualization in terms of financial allocation to our people. I believe as we look at the Sovereign Wealth Fund, as we look at private equity financing, as we look at empowering the people, we can have a strategic PPP, public private partnership, that can produce an outcome where the citizenry, instead of being paid a one off cash disbursement, they are paid incremental for the rest of their life. And the state investment does not have to go beyond the same $1 million allocation. At Global Branding and Marketing, we have studied these systems, we understand these systems, and we certainly want to be a part of this discussion in terms of how we structure the Sovereign Wealth Fund to add value to the lives of every single citizen of this nation, not for a short-term impact, but to make an impact that can have long-lasting effect, and in fact to have impact on the lives of the citizenry throughout their entire lifetime. We have designed those systems, and at the right time, we'll be so willing to sit with the relevant stakeholders and have these discussions. So again, the one-time payoff of 5,000 US dollars, the equivalent of 1 million GT dollars, is not the most prudent thing to do. That $1 million or 500,000 US is going to be eaten up within a very short period of time. And what happens to the livelihood of those people? We want to truly bring love and care and compassion to our citizenry in such a way that our efforts to transform and enhance the lives of people must have long lasting effects. I trust you would have enjoyed this program today, but on the 15th of August at the National Library Conference Hall from 5 to 7, we will be hosting a homeownership, financial literacy, and sustainable livelihood program. You need to be there. We have already engaged the support of the banking community. Some of the key banking communities are likely to be there to present their part and their involvement with this initiative. And we want to encourage you to come with an open mind, because at Global Branding and Marketing, we will leave no stone unturned to ensure that we give you the kind of support and the kind of intervention that literally ensures that you become a homeowner, that literally ensure that you understand the depths of financial literacy and can apply this principle to your life, to ensure that you truly understand what is sustainable livelihood and you can truly apply these concepts to your life. We are not an organization of theory. We are an institution of practical realities. So while we're going to teach you the theory, we will hold your hands and literally show you how those theory are applied in a practical sense and help you get the results that you're looking for in your life. My name is Gary Thompson. I must say it has been a pleasure being with you today, and I look forward to being with you very soon for another broadcast. Remember, on the 15th of this month at the National Library Conference Hall from 5 to 7 p.m., we will be hosting a homeownership, financial literacy, and sustainable livelihood initiative. Be there, okay?